Welcome! This is a video on the annual fund management project for Racers Edge NXT. A project is a series of pages grouped into different segments. In this project we have an overall summary section, we have a section on giving information down to the transaction level, we have a constituent list where we can export and search data, and we have a series of pages that relate to constituent, demographic, and other information. In this video, we're going to start by focusing on this summary page because this page is very powerful in terms of analysis. The first thing that we need to get into are these segments. These segments are based on giving in the last full fiscal year. So just as an example, we're in 2019 at the time of this recording. The giving is going to be based as of 2018. So in here we're looking at giving in the last full fiscal year. A LIBON is going to be someone that gave in that 2018 year. A SIBON it's going to be someone that gave in one of the 5 years prior to 2018 but not in 2018. And a known donor, the red here, it's going to be people that have not given in the last full 5 fiscal years. Another easy way to identify these segments, and remember that these are going to vary as we move through time, but another way to identify these segments, it's going to be if I select one of these, you can see what subsegments are highlighted here. So LIBONs are going to be a mix of consecutive donors, 2 or more years. They're going to be reacquired people and newly acquired donors. Then we have a section with SIBONs. So these are going to be people with different ranges in their lapse in giving. 1 year, 2 year, 3 year, and so on. And then the known donors are just one sub-segment, people that, like I said, have not given in at least 5 full fiscal years. So a common and useful exercise is, for example, to select our LIBONs. These would be people that gave in 2018. So then I'm interested in seeing people that gave in last year, but not in the current year. So I can select no. Basically, I'm down to people that gave in 2018 but not in 19. I can exclude the unselected ones more to focus in on those donors. And now I can see here, and also by the giving, that we're just partially into this current year. So at the time of recording and at the time that this data was produced, it was September. So we still have 3 quarters left in the year. So perhaps at this point, what I want to focus in is people that have not given in the current year that gave at this point in the last year. So those would be my summer donors in this season chart. I can exclude the unselected. So I have about 900 people that had given in the last year in the first quarter that have not given yet. First fiscal quarter. Now what I can do here is, if I want, I can take a look at their information. We'll cover these pages in detail in other videos, but in here I can look at their constituent code. So for example, majority of them are alumni, so perhaps I want to put together an alumni mailing only. So I can select them here. Maybe I go to the degree information for these alumni. If I want to segment by the decade they graduated or other information, I can select here. If not, I'm just going to select all so that I go back to the 600, and I can now go to the constituent list, and easily I can export from here. So I click on the arrow at the bottom and then export the data. This is going to allow me to save the data in a format that can be used with any spreadsheet software. Okay, so I hope this was helpful. Take a look at our other videos for Razor's Edge NXT. Thank you.